Hello, welcome back to Slay the Princess. Last time we became one with the princess because we betrayed her and then apologized for it, and then we both died in the cabin. It was interesting, but then she said at the end that we couldn't, or like I guess we said it felt like we couldn't make the same decisions a second time. So I kind of want to try and repeat what we did and then go down the other route. I don't even know if that's a possibility though. So let's go to the cabin. We gotta get her to...
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade
Right.
is your
We're going to leave the blade and we're gonna go into the basement again.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
I should have saved somewhere here. Fuck. I guess I get to the end. I'm just gonna save here before I mess something up.
Her voice softly carries up.
Hello?
It's hypnotizing.
Yeah, it's a good
Don't
hearing
let
voice.
it fool you. It's all part of the...
I'm just checking in here. I'm here to save you. We gotta betray her to get in the same thing. What's here to
Wait,
save
really?
you.
You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble, but it might work.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be? I am begging you to stay focused.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
Forever.
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intent,
Examine the chains.
you're only making this more difficult.
Thank you.
You're making a huge... No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them... They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to...
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here into...
Yeah. You have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
I didn't even get an
You hear
option
the
that
click of
time.
a lock slide. Is someone else here?
Return.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely
There it is,
hesitates
okay.
before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her as she rips her flesh from her bone. A sound comes from behind you. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how, or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
I feel like there's potentially a split here that we haven't seen, so we're on page 5. I'm gonna go to 6 and save here real quick. But let's... To go darn where we did last time is we have to slay the princess. Betray
Without
her.
hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally, the wound drives her to the ground. Okay, there's no going back now.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
Yes.
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of...
You've made
now we gotta
a
fight her.
terrible enemy, and
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if it's an act. She's wounded and I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you ready your
fight.
blades to deliver, your blade
We
cuts
cut
to
each
death.
other a
Forget about
bunch.
trying-
Slay the
Though your nerves are
princess.
seizing with pain, you seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off. We can still turn this around.
So I can't make the same decision. Have we tried running for the stairs?
The princess is still chained to the wall. There's nothing she can do to stop you from getting out of here.
Damn, so we can't even go down that road again. Has to be like a whole different run.
What if she doesn't succumb to her wounds? Whatever she is so much more dangerous than I thought she'd be. You rush up the stairs and dive past the threshold. You're safe. For now. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
Oh,
it isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
This is like terrifying.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
Oh, God.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
La 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 la.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
I wonder, so we're kind of making our way down the same path-ish, just differently.
You know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
I think she's getting stronger.
It doesn't.
All it does is ease my guilty conscience. Whatever you are, you're not a princess. Go ahead and waste your energy. I'll be waiting for you. Bang on the door you want. It'll make you bleed out faster. Ignore her and go to sleep. Fuck. Alright, threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience.
These aren't threats.
Oh my God.
These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. And I'll make sure you never see the light of day again.
Goodness gracious.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
No way you fall asleep with that.
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin.
Oh, fuck.
The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Oh, that's awful.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Oh, God.
You try and stumble to your feet,
God.
but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
No.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Oh,
Whose
God.
side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Oh, no.
She steps closer.
Oh, God.
One silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Fuck, this is way worse than all the other
A
things.
shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest.
Should they scare me to death or
You
something?
have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
Gracious.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
It is. It goes dark, you die.
I'm sorry, but it is.
Oh.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
The nightmare. Oh, boy. I
You're
wasn't
on a
expecting that
path
one.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And
This
in
game-
the basement of that cabin is a princess.
This game has so many other routes to go.
You're here to slay her. If
we've said all these things. Let's go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
I wonder what her voice is going to be.
She will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she... I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
It's the paranoid, but it's different. You sound wet.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
I mean...
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door?
Right?
It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
Oh, I didn't even fucking see these guys in the fucking window till just now. Oh, God.
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Oh, Lord. Let's, I don't even know where we saved last. I think this is where we started, but I don't remember. We're just taking up saves. I think we take the blade, right? Like, I mean, she ain't fucking forgiving us.
The blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the prince. Good. Steel can't lie to us. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
Yeah, blow her up.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
He's killing us. Let's go in the basement.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
Prances.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Ah, fuck.
Come back? She must have you confused with someone else. You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
How hard is it to throw a knife? Oh my God, step off into the void between the stairs. Continue down the stairs. We don't need a plan, I'm just going to kill her. Oh my God. Oh my God, there's so many cool options. How hard is it to throw a knife?
Can't be that hard, but then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place, it'll be enough.
Okay. So I want to go down the stairs, but we'll reload because I want to step off into the void between the stairs.
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did you think would happen?
I don't know. I don't know, falling into the void seemed better than... I don't know, falling into the infinite void seemed better than going downstairs and died. I'm just scared.
How would falling into an infinite void be better than anything? You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Alright.
As you
Well, I'm glad I
emerge,
clicked
you
that.
find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
Oh, God.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
Right?
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
That's a good point.
We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Dude, this one's terrifying. Let's go right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are. I
Christ.
told you I was going to find you.
Like a fucking creepy porcelain doll.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
God damn it.
Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think.
Yeah, I think we're fucked,
What did
man.
you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
What did you do?
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Oh, God.
As your blood begins to coagulate, it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
We don't get to fuck with her, man.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Heart,
Okay.
what are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as
He's
your
keeping
body
us alive.
approaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs. Again, your eyes
Yeah,
shoot open as you
look at this.
gasp for breath. Heart, lungs, liver.
I mean, she's really just scaring us to death, I guess.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us.
Yeah.
Why?
I think she's just scaring us.
Why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? Why won't you finish me off? What happened after you killed me last time? I was sent here to destroy you, the world. I could just leave. You're a lunatic, you know that, right? If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation? How about I just kill you instead? We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can even be friends, even. I'm not doing any of this. I'm helping you leave. I'm not going to try and kill you. The worst. Toss the blade and remain with your nightmare. Oh, God. Okay, let's get out here together. Fine, you win. Oh boy. There's so many options here, too. Why won't you finish me off?
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
You're talking dirty to me.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs,
Do
liver,
work,
nerves.
Paranoid.
She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Shit, make her stop. Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. You're back. Lungs,
I'm back.
nerves,
One
heart,
moment,
lungs,
and then
liver,
you're gone.
nerves, heart,
Just
lungs,
like
liver, nerves,
that.
Heart, lungs,
This is such a cool sequence.
And there's the fear.
liver, nerves. She pulls away. Lungs, liver,
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it?
liver,
I've already done
heart,
that.
lungs, liver, nerves.
Um,
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
you want to work together? Can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting
I am
down?
what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Fair. You can't handle me at my worst, then you don't deserve me at my best. Is that what you're saying? Crazy bitch.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
What if we... Fuck it, let's just take a swing.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart.
Christ.
We did it. We actually did it.
I don't think we did it.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Great.
Can she? We've already seen how she can change. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
You're not getting those stares back. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She falls to the ground, unmoving. Nerves,
House of no leave.
heart, lungs. Oh. I can stop now, can't I? I can. Finally. And now that she's gone, you can let us out of here. Right? But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us. It means that you're stuck here. Forever.
God damn it.
Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, I hate this. Time passes. Forever's gonna end. Eventually, right? No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end. I feel sick. It doesn't have to be forever, though. Does
Are we
it?
gonna Romeo and Juliet
What do
it?
you mean? We still have a way out, clutched in our hands.
Over there.
Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before. That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die? Because right now, you don't want us to do that. You're right. I don't. But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care? I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially yours.
Aw.
Why? What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life. Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
Not like it matters if I die, I'll just come back again. I got the best company I could ask for, you guys. What more do I need?
Oh, you could do a lot better than us. Exactly. You'll be fine here. Just come up with a game or something to pass the time.
Am I not a creature of biology when I starve or die of dehydration before it forever
That's
happens?
a grim thought, innit? But I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology. Something will happen to you before forever comes along. We don't have to starve to death. You have our way out. Use it.
Are you stuck here with us, or are you capable of going other
I'm
places?
stuck here with you. I wish I weren't. Feelings mutual. At least we're all being honest.
I get it. You don't want to die because you'd be lonely. How sweet.
Unlike you, I'm not capable of being lonely. Oh, sure you are. Give it some time without us, and I'm sure you'll start feeling lonely.
Not like it matters if I die, I'll just come back again.
That's unfortunate. You were only supposed to be here once. I don't like the way you said that. You knew this was a possibility, didn't you?
Right.
Of course I did. Though I'd rather hoped I was the first one. That explains a lot, though. Oh, you bastard. How much are you not telling us? Plenty, but it's all in your best interest. And the world's. And mine. She's dead and we're stuck in a hell void forever. How could telling us your secrets possibly hurt anyone? It just can. Look, this world is saved, but if you start over, for all you know, you're just putting another world in danger. You barely managed to land the killing blow here. What if you don't manage it next time? I've already said too much, really. You won't get another word out of me on the subject.
But like, we could really make a cool plan if you did. Can you tell me your secrets now? How much now? Is it secret time?
Still no.
Going to wear you down eventually. Might as well spill those sweet, sweet secrets now. Then we'll have something else to talk about.
Not going to wear me down. Oh, we should ask him one more time. He's on the cusp of sharing his secrets. I can feel I'm not. Either way, at least needling him is something to do.
Secret?
The narrator ignores you. You can't just describe yourself ignoring us. I can.
Secret?
The narrator continues to ignore you.
Take the blade from her body?
You remove the blade from the princess's body. What exactly are you planning on doing with it?
Old stabby stabby. I feel like... Ooh, I hit the wrong button. I feel like... I don't fuck, I'll throw it into the void.
Oh no, what are you doing? You tighten your grip and fling the blade as hard as you can into the void. It's gone. Now you're really stuck here forever. There's no way out now. You mean, other than starving? Right, I mean, other than that.
Wait.
You wait, and then you wait for a little while longer. But eventually the thirst sets in, and the hunger. The darkness of this place prevents you from wholly grasping the context of passing time, but that doesn't stop it from passing. Nor does it stop your biology from unraveling. Okay. The only things you know for certain are that it's long, and that it hurts. The vastness of your suffering can't be adequately put into words.
I fucked up.
You really shouldn't have tossed the blade. No, you really shouldn't have, but biology and time are immutable forces, and eventually, long before forever gets the chance to come, everything goes dark, and you die. Don't muck it up next time. The princess may be slain here, but she isn't slain there.
The wraith. Oh, fuck.
You're on a path in the wood. Shit. This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and on and on.
Goodness gracious.
Yes, so it does.
The cold.
No, there has to be a way out of here.
I remember the voice of the cold from the ending last time, so this must have been like an original ending we just missed.
What if we do what she asked us to last time? What if we just let her leave? Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her and all about the threat she poses to the world. Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone ends with it. Yourself included.
Good.
Oh, Threatening us with death, are we? And why should we be afraid of dying? We've already done it twice.
Fair enough.
All death has done is shunt us back to these woods, where we're forced to listen to your empty warnings again and again. This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore.
Yeah, there's too many spider webs.
That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end. Her influence? I really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright?
Same error what us the other groups. You were quick to accept that before we were here. We've killed her and we've been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If you're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. We might as well do it now. What happens if we don't do it at the cabin? That's another option. Something else we haven't tried. Turn around and leave. Oh god. Let's try and turn around and leave.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Okay.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever. Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating.
Okay.
Everyone is manipulating us, but we're starting to see the threads now. We just have to avoid getting tangled up in them.
We just don't participate in anybody's plan. What happens if we don't go to the cabin?
She finds a way out on her own. So, standing around out here is the same as us letting her out. Only we don't have to see her. That's got to be better, right?
Good point.
No, it's strictly worse. And why is that? Because it's cowardly, for starters, and because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options. The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong.
All I do is just stab her in the chest. It's the last question. Are you the same narrator we met on the other loops? You were quick to accept that before we've been here.
Suspiciously quick. If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no. Is that supposed to be a riddle? If it is, it's not very good. I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate.
Okay.
So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different. I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves. But he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us. They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
I don't feel like I do.
You continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do.
Unfortunately.
I don't like any of our options here. It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. There must be something we're missing. Something that would make everything make sense.
I want to believe him, but I don't think there is.
Maybe letting her out really is the answer. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Trying Trying to use reverse psychology on me? Have you just given
There's
up?
obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue. Would you look at that? We won. Take it however you will.
Enter the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance.
Oh, it's just a mirror.
Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is... that's strange.
No, there isn't,
What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Sat through it in the
What
void.
do you mean there isn't a mirror? There's a mirror, plain as day at the end of the hall. I
Oh
suppose
god.
the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Let's pretend there is a mirror at the end of the hallway, and that right there, we can't see behind it. What's there? What's behind it?
If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement. Are you saying there isn't a door? Are you saying that at the end of the hallway there's just an opening again?
I will fucking kill you.
He didn't say door, did he? No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening. It's just like last time, isn't it? Only instead of a visible empty void, there's an invisible one. For all we know, she could be standing right there behind the mirror. For all we know, she's going to jump out at us, and there's nothing we can do to
Oh
stop her.
god, is there a jump scare
Let me
here?
assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you, and certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement.
Approach the mirror.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
No god.
Oh, do we? Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now. You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Wipe the mirror clean.
I hate that I know what's about to happen. Knowing makes it so much worse. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening. Oh, that was a close one.
Oh god.
All that stress and lead up for nothing.
Oh, what's gonna happen?
Helplessly staring into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Shit. Where is she?
It's about the appropriate
You
response.
feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then
Is this a snake?
she, the princess, constricts.
Start doing the heart, liver, lungs thing.
Bones snap.
What?
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess.
Christ.
Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice.
Well, she
her
broke the
grin
fuck out of it.
carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Goodness.
You killed me last time, and that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom, but then you took my body away from me. So now, I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to walk it out of here.
Jesus.
And you get to watch me do it, completely helpless, just like you left me.
If you keep breaking my ankle, you won't walk it out of here.
Maybe letting her in isn't the best idea. She clearly hates us. And what's your point? I thought you wanted to get out of here. This is a way out, and it's different. We might as well take it. Yeah, but not like this. She's going to make it hurt.
He's not
And
wrong.
turn off the part of you that feels things.
Yeah, just no
Oh,
nerves.
like it's that easy. It is. Pain is just another sensation. If you can tolerate joy, you can tolerate pain. Except that pain hurts. Yes, that's what it does. That's the definition. Do we need to explain to you why pain is bad? You need to explain to yourself why it isn't.
Look, we're even now. You killed me, and when I killed you, water the bridge, right? Never want to hurt you. I don't even know how I got here. I'm a victim in all this, too, you know. Wouldn't possessing me against my will make you no better than me? You don't have to be a devil. You don't have to do this. All right, let's see this. I'm a victim in all this, too, you know.
And sometimes victims become the same as their victimizers. Just because someone hurt you doesn't mean you get a free pass.
To be fair, it's true.
Funny how she says that like it's a bad thing when it's exactly what she's doing right now. Something tells me pointing out the irony wouldn't do much to help us.
You should be grateful that I still have a use for you. Being mine is more than you deserve, really.
Do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you?
You locked me in a basement and then you killed me. Oh, we're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
Yeah, I kind of get it. It's her pelvis. Does she have legs?
Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
We stab her? Oh, we don't have a knife.
Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her?
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too.
You just drop the knife?
Deep breath. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
No worries.
Is there any conceivable way that this is fine? Yeah, I'm right. This is fine. It's better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk. It is fine. Everything is always fine. These consequences have no real impact on us outside of momentary discomfort. I'm sure we'll be moving on again soon enough.
I mean, he knows what's up.
Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Oh.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
Oh, how interesting.
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. It's rather rude to show up in somebody else's body and boss it around like this.
Yeah, get out. No.
We were gonna let you out of here. That's the whole reason we marched all the way back up to the cabin. Were we? I was.
I know you were, but you were going into it for the wrong reasons.
And what reasons are those supposed to be? Nobody should be able to be judge, jury, and executioner.
Weren't you all of those things for me?
No.
I can grasp the shape of everything you think you feel. You think you were numb, but you were hopeless and paranoid. You were afraid of me.
I was afraid of you.
And I don't feel regret, even in the recesses of your soul. There is not a drop of sympathy to be found.
We weren't always like this. I've always been like this.
Fair.
All I'm doing is reaping what you've sown.
We don't have to let her out. I've been storing up a little bit of will since she forced her way in here. Take it and throw us all into the basement. It's better than giving her what she wants.
You know, that's some heroic shit paranoia.
Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
It's not that bad. The pain feels good. Because I know you feel it too.
She's so, like, self-suffrage. Throw your body into the abyss.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss.
I won't let you do this.
Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter.
We're
putting in everything we have. You're not. You're thinking too much about how she's hurting us. You're thinking too much about your body. It's just a body.
This dude's ascended.
Yes, it's just a body now. But I need to do so many terrible things to you.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Next one we all go. 1, 2, 3. You throw everything you have.
Take it against your will, do with your aim the only way you can.
Brief moment to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
Yeah.
Why do you hate me?
I wonder why.
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall.
It's like TTS when they...
We did it! We actually did it! Yes, we've really shown them all, haven't we?
Yeah, really
I don't
earned.
think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it. What happens now?
All forever.
I want to know what he thinks happens now. Why? What do you know that you're not telling us?
You should pay better attention to your head. You left. Gone. It's just you and you and you and me. Idiot.
Term of velocity ceases, and you feel something. A mass, a growth torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a sharp moment.
What's happening to me?
Oh my god, dude, this form that this thing's making is like the creepiest fucking conglomerate. The only thing it needs is the fucking knife hand thing. You don't answer before she's gone, and you feel a resistance underneath your feet once more. Memory returns.
Gone. Where does she go? Should we try and find it? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Just approach the mirror. Approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Oh, did we make the final body?
It's calling us. And not in a good way. Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
Alright, Cold. Always feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. Mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. There's a long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Christ. At the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Goodness.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
It's like closing her mouth. Can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? How many times go back? At least one of us always hurts the other. Don't you change you? What do you think of this vessel?
This one is loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself. She will make for a driven heart.
Don't we already have a heart?
Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
We will know when we near our destination.
I don't know, I think I'm ready to go back, huh?
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
We gotta be getting close to having a full body. Bring the wraith to her. Man, that one was creepy. That was a good one. I don't know where else to go. I don't know. I don't know if we could go make a body we've already made, or if they'll all like force our hand a little bit. We can't do them like the ones we did in previous runs. So it's getting tougher. It's getting tougher. But man, that was a cool one. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.